It is time for the conclusion of a classic Terran versus Zerg matchup. It's Game 3 for IPL Season 1 Losers Round 2. sixjaxViBE, our Zerg player, sporting the green and spawning in the west position on Metalopolis, is taking on our Terran, FnaticFenix. He is spawning as the purple Terran in the south position. Both of these players picking up a game. Fenix picking up his game on Shakura's Plateau, while ViBE picking up his game on Xel'Naga Caverns. Impressive wins by both players, both of them applying a lot of pressure. One thing consistent that we saw of these two players is that ViBE tends to like to go light on units, and then he likes to really explode once the Hive Tech has hit. While Fenix has gone with a mech army and then a biomech army, and who knows what he's going to throw at us for game number 3 here. This is the game that will decide who is eliminated and who will move on for the IPL Season 1. I'm DJ Wheat, happy to be wrapping this one up as we go into this classic Terran versus Zerg. Over here we did see that ViBE did catch the command center with his Overlord. Unclear if Fenix was able to see it. I do not think that he had sent an SCV over, but we will. Yeah, I have to go back in time and see if that is what happened. Guys, don't forget, you can find out more information about our players, see other games in the competition by going to www.ign.com/proleague, as tons of great players have moved out. There's the SC. Oh, wow. SCV did scout for close positions, but did not see the Overlord. At least the second time he scouted. We do have Barracks moving out here. Tried to block I'm pretty sure that ViBE tried to block the Tech Lab from going up, but instead it did go up, and he'll probably have a Reaper go out here. Meanwhile, SCV heading on over because he didn't see that Overlord, knows that his opponent isn't there, of course, because there's no creep right there. So we'll know. I know exactly where ViBE is, no problem. Now, again, because this is a map where your opponent could spawn in 2 different locations, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to block that hatchery. Sometimes we do see Terrans, Protoss, get there in time, have expendable cash that they can put something down to try to block it. But in a situation where you have to scout your opponent, usually they're going to beat you to the expansion. So we are going to have drones transferring over as the hatchery finishes. Queen going up in both of the hatcheries. And Reaper is out. He'll quickly take care of that drone. Orbital is up as well. And just take a quick look at the income as it's just still so early in the game. 18 across the board for SCVs and Harvesters. Bunker going to go up. And is this within the vision? Oh, it's not within the vision. The Reaper is inside, but against these slow rings. Oh, going to get the surround, using that creep to get a little bit further than the Reaper. He still does not know. Oh, okay, he canceled the bunker the moment his Reaper died. So, unfortunately, just getting a little bit too greedy there, trying to get as many drones as he can. The Ling's on speed. Can do damage versus that Reaper. So that was actually a good play by ViBE. Phoenix, it was smart to obviously cancel the bunker. He didn't have any other units to throw up there. Going for some early aggression, but it was, you know, at the cost of a Reaper. So not really that bad of an investment. Tech Lab going down, and Hellion, is he going to have a Blue Flame Hellion mix here? We haven't seen the, we have not seen the Infernal Pre-Igniter start yet. While we have Lair Tech going up for our Zerg player. And this will be, I mean, this is a very interesting position for both players. By air, we see the starport going up in the back. I wonder if he's not going to go for Infernal Pre-Igniter and get a Banshee out of this guy. So he's going to basically save the gas that he would be spending here. Get a Banshee. Maybe the Zerg thinks that's what he's doing. Let's see if he responded with a Roach War, and that's how he responded to game number 1, and he will put that at the expansion. So that's actually a good throw-off there, as the Banshee is going to come out. Not cloak, and really doesn't need it. We'll see if he knows it's coming. Typically, you'll see like a second queen come out, possibly even a third or a fourth queen. But they also got to consider that ViBE has some good Overlord spread here. So we'll keep an eye on that Banshee as it goes out. Hellions are going to go out, but again, no Blue Flame. He is going to get Cloak for the Banshee. Now, the good news for the Zerg player is that he is already at Lair, so he can easily morph an Overseer from an Overlord to get Vision. The question is what is he doing aside from Lair? It looks like the, where is our Spire? Am I just missing it? Oh, hello, it's right there. Spire's right there. So Spire's the plan post-Lair. Here come the Hellions. Now, there should be some Roaches out right now. We have 2 Roaches out. This is exactly how Vibe dealt with it in the first game. Geez, the Hellions, excuse me. It's because I think I'm saying a bad word every time. Now, the Hellions, of course, they don't have Blue Flame like they did in game number 1. And, of course, the Roaches will take care of them, no problem. So he's going to just check on the third. In come the Hellions. 2 Roaches going to immediately do some damage. They're going to have to fight in 3s here. They will roast a couple of drones. I mean, when there's 3 of them, they can still do some decent damage. It's when they're running away and they have Blue Flame. Oh, wow. Wow. He is going to do way more damage than I think Vibe should have let him do. A good attack by Phoenix gets all these drones off of mining. Meanwhile, we do have the command center and the orbital up, so mules are falling down. Here comes the Banshee. I'm not sure that an Overlord saw it, but out comes a Muta. Muta goes past the Banshee. Oh, there comes the Mutas, but he is going to be able to go ahead and cloak up. However, the Spore Crawler is almost done, so a very good response. I'm afraid that this is not going to be the best Banshee here. Do we have a second one? We do have a second one coming in right now. So it's already cloaked up. It looks like one. Is it going to get away? No, it will go down. However, we have one firing from the side, taking out these drones on gas. Also, this Queen's almost down. Losing a Queen would not be good. Queen does go down. And you can still see a lot of drones here, but with those Mutas out, it's going to be very hard to continuing damage with that. Lings are going to go forward, see, well, what else does he have? He sent out Hellions at me, and he sent out excuse me, hello, Banshees. You can see how much I thought there was. And send out some Banshees, then he can't have much in his front, and he's right. He's got a siege tank and a bunker filled with 4 Marines. So a lot of money going into that, and I wonder if that means that he's going to possibly go forward with some sort of attack. But keep in mind, that's not necessarily the type of player that Vibe is. He could possibly do some harass with the Mutas. There are some missile turrets up, a Viking as well. So that's not going to necessarily turn out to be the best. In fact, I don't even see. Here's the Mutas. But what Vibe tends to like to do is throw down that infestation pit. There it is right there. Evolution chamber going down a little bit late. But watch for the moment this infestation hits, because I think we're going to see Hive Tech come up immediately, and we'll watch that as it's about to happen pretty soon. Third base goes down. Meanwhile, a lot of racks coming out here. We could have an initial attack, and for Fenix, this is a great time to attack. He knows his opponent is not gone Hive yet. That's when he likes to throw out a lot of units. Those Infestors take a long time to build. He has 4 more Mutas coming out, 6 more Lings, and with that Viking out and all these Marines, this could be very bad. So now he might not go Hive because he's got this attack to deal with. Fenix, well, let's see what happens. Oh, he's going to siege up at the front. How is he going to be able to defend this? I don't see how he can. Right now, Roaches are going to come out. We're going to see one Queen go down. Mutas want to go in, but with the Marines and the Viking there, it's not going to be good. He could lose this natural here. He's going to have to go for it. And, oh, he's going to bring in a few Lings as well. I think he's going to save his Mutas there. However, the siege tanks still live, but with no support from those Marines, he does manage to clean it up. A little surprised. Oh, the Banshee was attacking over here, and I didn't even see it. Okay, I was surprised that he didn't try to go after those medevacs. Take him out with the Mutas, but taking out this Banshee, expensive unit, has no cloak, and goes good night. So, take a look at the army. 89 supply for a Zerg player. Vibe to 88 supply. Take a look at the bases. We do see a lot of drones right there. In fact, you could probably stand to send some over here to the third base. Going to get it up, though. Got some Mutas going forward. Oh, almost got nailed. Oh, medevac. It sniped. No. Marines will save it. We have another barracks, 2 more barracks going down. The infestors should be coming out. Check a look at the 2 infestors. We've also got the pathogen glands coming. Pathogen glands. Will Fish is going to move forward, take out all of these Marines, and a great job with these Zerglings. They are at +1 attack, and the Mutas will come in, clean up the rest. With no more Marines, the Mutas are free to do what they wish with the siege tanks and the medevacs as well. And the army of Phoenix is not really gaining. It's not building at all. Hold on, we got a drop in the back. Gonna go after some overlords. We've got Mutas coming in from the back. They take some damage. Fungal does come out, takes out a couple Marines. Did manage to split those up, but with only few Marines, the Mutas easily take them out. Numbers are very important as far as that concerned. We'll see that poor medevac go down as well. Poor medevac, and we've got the third base up. Planetary Fortress is nearing completion. Mutas coming over for another round, +2 attack, going up, and I will not lie, I'm surprised to see him focusing as much as he is into these Mutas. Yes, they've been very good. 4th base also going down, but you know, I think that we could see transition to Thor if necessary. Even 1 Thor can be scary. Do we have an armory going up? Armory is in progress right now. I do think that's on the drawing board for Phoenix. We do have the infestors out. Now, we had mentioned about the hive tech, and we do not have the hive quite yet, so he has decided not to go that route. And let's just see, he's going to get more Mutas out, so going to continue this Muta harass. SCV is going to move forward. Oh, medevac filled with Marines. It is going to get a drop off. Had it got those initial hits, it probably would have won that battle, but he's got some more Mutas that will be joining him here shortly. There they are heading on out. So his numbers are beginning to increase. There the hive is going down. Hive will allow him to get that greater spire. Ultralisk Den. More infestors. Nope, no more infestors on the way, but +2 attacks, +2 air attacks about to complete. There's a scan on the main army. Got a couple of tanks moving forward. Would not be surprised to see the Terran take this spot right here. Then they could take the gold and hold off. We do have some Zerglings coming out. Not going to wait. Oh my gosh, those infestors do get a fungal on the back line. In come the Mutas doing a ton of damage here. The infestors will back off. And again, once those Marines are gone, suddenly the Mutas can just do anything that they want. You will be able to take out at least 1 medevac, possibly 2 more siege tanks. You've got to protect those siege tanks. There are no missile turrets at the front. He easily takes out 2 Marines, and there's just nothing to fight these Mutas. So suddenly Wheat sounds like an idiot because that +2 attack that's about to hit is going to make a huge difference here, as these Marines will just melt individually. Now he does want to back up. The numbers are starting to increase. But, I mean, that was a phenomenal use of 5 Mutas to do a ton of damage. However, he did have the Lings. He did have the Infestors. Phoenix right now has several tanks. He has the good medevac count. But, you know, lacking just a little bit, you know, is only on 3rd base. 4th base is up. It's going to be very, very well saturated here soon. The Muta numbers are increasing. They are getting plentiful. And we do, ooh, the gold. Now this could make a huge difference right here. Reed's going to stim forward. There's a couple of Lings moving. Get the surround. In come the Mutas. Mutas will help them wipe this out completely. And again, these tanks are going to be completely naked. There's only a few Marines. Willie going for the attack. There's 1 missile turret there, but he can take it out with the amount of Mutas that he has. Easily it goes down. Willie move forward. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that he's scared of those Marines with no medevac after completely eating through Marines and medevacs. Ooh, maybe that's why the Thor just came out. That would have done some serious damage. We got Lings going around. Looks like a drop right here. It is spotted by an Overlord. 4th base is down. Mutas coming around from the back. Could swing in here to this side of the base. Do have some of those missile turrets going down. And if the Terran gets this and possibly even get up here, it's a popular place for siege tanks to sit, and he does not want to move forward if there's any buildings. Good job by Vibe. He didn't really build over on this side. It is very vulnerable to siege attacks. Muta's making sure that their expansion will be protected and safe. But this is pretty scary here as Phoenix's force increases and he moves forward, he will kind of cut off some of those reinforcement paths for the Zerg. Supply 176 for Vibe, 145 for Fenix. We've got the Chitinous plating for the Ultralisk coming out. Broodlords, a Nidus Worm going down as well. Oh, here come the Mutas. Be careful. These Marines will chew through that. I wonder what he's going to do with the Nidus. There's no Marine back here. He could use this Overlord. He could Nidus over here. Not a whole lot going on. Wow, another base going up for Fenix. And I have a feeling that Vibe wants to take this gold. Okay, now the Broodlords are out, and the Broodlords are going to do an awesome job right here because all these siege tanks are sieged. Well, okay. This one siege tank is sieged. It's going to be firing on here. He'll be able to take out, yep, look at that, just going down. The SCVs are going to take damage. The Planetary is going to be firing, and this is just one of those things that totally sucks. In comes the Mutas. Are we going to have... Oh, we're going to have a missile turret up here. Missile turret there. Doesn't want those Broodlords to come in. Is that Nidus Worm going to come into play? I'm not sure. 2 Broodlords out. 3 Broodlords out now. We do have 1 Thor doing some damage now. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage to that Thor. Surprised he's not going to move forward. We do have a scan from Fenix. He's going to see everything that is going on here, the entire army that he has got to deal with. And right now the Zerg is about to max. Terran will be right behind him. It's FnaticFenix and sixjaxViBE are preparing for the next battle. Broodlord's going to swing around and start to attack the main base of the Zerg. Nidus Worm going to go up as well. Oh my god, I did not expect this to happen. The Broodlords can protect anything from coming out. We do have some Vikings moving out, but the Phoenix will be able to take care of them, no problem. Great job using those ghosts to snipe out the Overlords. Look at the amount of damage, but we've got Zerglings coming into the base. Another Nidus Worm possibly going down. I don't know, but all of the Mutas will fall as well. Only the Zerglings will begin to do damage here to the production facilities. Now, this is actually going to do a ton of damage. Oh, we've got now Ultras moving into the mix. He could take out, oh my gosh, he's bringing the whole force of the Zerg into the Terran base. He's bringing the fight to Phoenix. Now we've got barracks going down. The command center is going down. Lings are terrorizing everything. Armory is going to go down. We do have just a few units left out here trying to snipe down these Ultralists. They will go down. Oh, he's going to get a fungal off on the Ghosts as we do have a few more tanks moving out, but the Zerg army will completely devastate the main of Phoenix. How is he going to be able to come back? Meanwhile, we got more Zerglings taking out the 5th base of the Terran player. It's got another Nidus Worm coming in over here. Few Zerglings just idling here, but it looks like things have stabilized over in this base. However, this orbital is going to go down. This command center is going to go down. And Phoenix is not left with a lot of economy. You can see he's quickly making barracks over on this side. Oh my god. That was amazing, amazing. Nidus Worm. He still has this Nidus Worm up over here too. We're with a Broodlord bodyguard. That's what made this people, I hadn't seen it till now. This is how you drop a Nidus Worm. Oh, nice snipe. Gosh, those ghosts are brutal against those things. But hold on, another Nidus Worm coming out. We do have some Ultralists. Going to move forward, easily take these out. Will they go after the Planetary? No, they're going to wait for the Nidus to pop. Reinforcements will come in. And there he goes. He's going to immediately start after that. SCV is going to get the heck out of there. More Mutas coming in as well. There is one missile turret. He'll just back off. He did what he needed to do. We do have another command center going up. They'll grab a few more of those minerals, and he will escape. With that, he could pop. Nope, nope. Another Nidus Worm going up right here. Nidus Worms being dropped everywhere. We have a Nidus Worm right there. Ultralisk can go inside. He's going to choose to just spin him out over here. He can attack the rest, take out the Ghost Academy, take out one of the starports right now. Supply block for the Terran players. He's at 126 of 118 supply in the red. The Zerg player maxed at 200, and I just cannot see Phoenix winning this. We're going to have a lot of siege tanks back here to try to reinforce and keep him from pushing out from his main into his natural. Look at the snipe. Completely devastating some of those units. Devastating. Another Nidus Worm over here. Oh my goodness. Ultralists are so slow, but when you put them through those Nidus tunnels, Look at how quickly they move around the map. Thor is going to go down so quickly. Another command center will go down. Again, Mutas and Lynx moving into the front, just taking out units left and right. Siege takes are going to be the last thing standing. And GG as sixjaxViBE stays alive and FnaticFenix is out of the tournament. An amazing Zerg player, sixjaxViBE, showing us how it's done, repping the race nicely. FnaticFenix did pick up game number 2, but sixjaxViBE winning it for the Swarm, staying alive, and we'll move on to losers round 2, guys. Thanks for joining us. I'm DJ Wheat. Make sure to come on back to www.ign.com/pro league for more IPL Season 1 matches. Peace.